On KGMB 9 tonight.
Catch CSI on its new night right after Survivor, CBS Thursday.
Afternoon, Lieutenant.
Fact, I didn't think you'd be in.
Well, I can see your day's going as good as mine.
Yeah. What are you doing here so soon after Julia got out of the hospital?
Yeah, well, she needed time alone, so I thought I'd catch up.
How's she doing?
Hard to tell. All those baby books, they don't tell you what to expect after a miscarriage. I know she's feeling like a part of her is missing. Me too. I guess it'll take time.
Well, maybe I've got something that can take your mind off it.
I could use it.
As you know, I've been trying to keep this Craig Montgomery investigation alive, but I've hit a wall.
Hell, we've been through this. I'm out.
Yeah, but you haven't heard the latest. I ran into Lucinda Walsh. She says she's got enough information to put this guy away.
Like what?
I haven't taken a statement yet.
All right, well, you're gonna have to find someone to do that, but it's not gonna be me.
Jack, you and Margot are my best detectives, but she is not an option when it comes to putting away her brother. Jack, we're this close from cracking the case, I swear.
I've explained to you 100 times why I can't get involved. This case is the reason why my life is in chaos right now, Al.
Jack, do I have to pull rank?
Well, go ahead, try. I can't believe you're pressuring me like this. You know why I had to back off. You know better than anyone. This last time, it just got too personal for me.
Hi, Julia.
If you're looking for Jackie's...
Actually, I'm here to see you. I heard about the baby. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well...
I thought that, maybe you could use some company.
I'll take that. It's, my doctor prescribed them to help me sleep. You know, been having a really hard time lately, and I just thought I would take a nap, so...
Those aren't sleeping pills, those are prenatal vitamins.
Curtis, nice moves in that last routine. You got a lot of flavor going on.
Oh, no. If you want flavor, try Ben. Doesn't get any sweeter.
Well, I know better than to argue with you, Mr. Thompson. You guys, excuse me, I got a lot of cleaning up to do after dance class. Otherwise, the minute Java Underground turns into a club, I turn into a pumpkin.
Ben, I gave you the perfect opening with Denise. You screwed it up.
Curtis, how many times I have to tell you, I can handle my own love life, thank you, Cupid. Besides, I want to talk to you alone for a minute. I got some good news.
Oh, I'm down for that.
All right. I met with our friend at Child Services today. Trial period's almost over, and they say that there shouldn't be any problem with us making this foster arrangement permanent.
You mean we're gonna adopt each other?
Yeah, well, you're not having second thoughts, are you?
Oh, man, you kidding? That's fat. But you sure it's a done deal?
Well, your caseworker says that this should all go off without a hitch.
All right.
Yes.
Yo, man, let's tell Denise. Man, I can't believe that dude moving it on your label.
Curtis, don't go there.
Right. Yo, can I borrow your cell? I got an important call to make. Yo, where's my delivery? I need those flowers now.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you for being so incredibly understanding. Bye.
Okay, everything all set? We got keys, wallet, cell phone.
I can't believe it. I really can't. I thought she was gonna have a huge problem with me taking personal time so soon, but the second I said family emergency, she said fine.
She's had her share of them.
Yeah. Of course, I didn't tell her that we might have a lead on what happened to Vicky.
What if Vicky is the woman in the article, unidentified body found near Stratton Bridge, Ontario, unidentified body?
We don't know that yet. Sure, her plane went down in Lake Michigan. It doesn't even border Canada.
I've been thinking about that that all night. You know how everything we know jives with what's in the articles. I mean, why would Vicky want us to see that old news article? Why else?
We don't know. We won't know for sure until we get there.
Sheriff is expecting us.
Okay, let's go.
Wait!
Are you all right? You look, a little different.
It's harder than ever for me to come this time. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this.
You know what? I'll bet you're wondering if we figured out with the ones that you kept writing more. Then we figured out that 1111 was 11/11 and with November 11th. And then we started digging up all the news events and articles that we could, and we found. We found a woman near Stratton Bridge, Ontario. Is it you?
I don't know for sure. I wish I could tell you more, but I just feel like I'm walking through some kind of fog.
Can you tell us if we're on the right track?
I think so. Go ahead, just follow this lead.
But what?
Don't. Honey, we're doing everything that we can.
I'm afraid that whatever you find, it's very painful.
Vicky, it doesn't matter, okay? I will move mountains for you, whatever it takes.
We both will.
I'm asking so much of you and you don't even know me.
I know that Jake loved you. That's all I need to know. I just hope that I can live up to your expectations.
You can. I'm certain of
it. Is there anything else that you can tell us? When you told Molly they need you, what did you mean by that?
I'm sorry, I can't stay.
Vicky.
I can't stay. I'm sorry, Jake. I can't stay. I can't stay.
Vicky, don't go.
Jake, we will help her.
You ready for this?
With you, I would walk through fire.
We don't have much time.
Come on.
What happens when a kiss gets kissed? Happy Valentine's Day from Hershey's Kisses.
New Extra Thick Lashes Mascara from Revlon. Extra intrigue for lashes.
Though dewdrops fall, there's no reason to fear, because magical rash prevention is here. Huggies Supreme Diapers. Huggies Supreme let air flow through to help keep skin dry and help prevent rash caused by wetness. For little creatures everywhere, it's Huggies Supreme, the ultimate in care.
There's new hope for people with rheumatoid arthritis, a prescription drug that relieves pain and inhibits the progression of joint damage. It's called Remicade. Your doctor may prescribe Remicade if you're on methotrexate already and not responding well. You take 1 dose of Remicade every 8 weeks after the first 3 doses. Of course, Remicade is not for everyone. Serious infections requiring hospitalization have been reported. If you are prone to or have a history of infections, currently have one, or develop one while taking Remicade, tell your doctor right away. There's a risk of serious infusion reactions with hives, difficulty breathing, and low blood pressure. Ask your rheumatologist about Remicade, an inhibiting progression of joint damage.
Brain damage, heart damage, death. Some of the most dangerous drugs aren't on the street. They're under your sink. Protect your kids. Tell them never to sniff inhalants. Because just one time can kill. Set rules. Be firm. They'll listen.
If you missed the Survivor premiere, here's your chance to catch a special encore presentation. Survivor, the Australian Outback, CBS tonight at 8, 7 Central.
The first place to meet the latest survivor voted out of the tribe is this Friday on The Early Show.
Come on, y'all. Got something to celebrate over here.
Okay.
My son and I are making it official. I'm adopting Curtis.
Hey, congratulations. This is wonderful.
Right on. This calls for a toast, little man.
Nah. Don't be jinxing me, man. We haven't signed the papers yet.
Well, I'm sure it's just a matter of time. I mean, child service could never find anything wrong with Dr. Ben.
You never know.
Okay, then I will wait until it becomes more permanent to bring out the good stuff. But in the meanwhile, I'm breaking out the cheap stuff. I'll be right back.
Give me some love. I'm so proud of the both of you.
Yeah. Curtis has been a real blessing in my life.
Yeah, Ben, I can see that. Well, I'll let you two do what you do, and I'm gonna go finish packing.
Are you Denise Maynard?
Yeah, that's me.
These are for you.
Who are they from? Dear Denise, miss you, baby. Let's get the magic back. Ben?
Yo, I know you've been telling me to back off when it comes to Denise, but I have this feeling, man, that she's gonna come around and realize that she want you back. And whatever you do, don't be saying stuff like miracles and blessing and praying on it, okay? Just whatever she says, just go with it.
It's funny. I guess I must have just grabbed the wrong pills out of the medicine cabinet, you know. I mean, of course I would have noticed before I swallowed one.
Yeah. You need to be careful. I mean, prenatal vitamins aren't going to hurt you, but don't they always say to toss out old pill bottles?
No, I mean, you never know.
So, have you and Jack talked about trying again?
Not exactly. Of course, I want to.
Of course. I don't know if you know this or not, but when Lily and I were first married, we went through a miscarriage. I know how painful it is to have this life that you thought you were gonna...
Okay, hold on. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I just really don't want to.
Talk about it. Okay?
So, how are you and Lily doing?
I don't know how to answer that.
I mean, you're still trying to work things out, right?
I don't think so, to be honest. There's just too many hurt feelings between us. I used to be able to look into Lily's eyes and know exactly what she was thinking. Now I look into her eyes and I just don't know anymore. So, I really think it's over between us.
What do you mean, over? Hold on, you can't just give up. I mean, you have a family, you have a history and a commitment. You gotta hold on.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
You're not. It's good to see you, Carly. But I gotta get back to work.
Hey, how's Julia?
As well as can be expected. Thanks. As a matter of fact, after I'm done filing these reports, I'm gonna head home. She shouldn't be alone too long.
Of course not.
We will talk.
Excuse me.
Why are you here, Carly?
I need your advice, Hal. I know you're not a lawyer, but I did figure you knew more about this sort of thing than I did. I'm curious about Winston Lowe's estate. I thought that I'd hear something by now, and I haven't.
What were you expecting to hear?
Well, Winston was pretty well off. I thought maybe I'd inherit something. You know, seeing as how I was his legal wife and all.
Need I remind you that Winston Lowe was a criminal? I'd stay as far away from his legacy as possible. Now, I have a question for you. What's going on between you and Jack?
Nothing.
A few days ago, when we were trying to bring Craig Montgomery down, he was like your personal bodyguard. Now he's keeping his distance. What's up?
What's it to you?
I need Jack to help me keep the pressure on Craig, but that is not going to happen if he's avoiding you. I need you to convince him to get back on the case.
I'm not getting mixed up in that again, all right? We tried to get Craig, and we failed. Big time.
But I may have new evidence, Carly. Carly, you put your life on the line. Do you want that to have been for nothing?
I have a son. I cannot keep playing cops and robbers with you.
This is for our son, Carly.
Please do not use Parker as a bargaining chip.
You seem to think that I think if you just get enough money, I will let Parker go live with you. But it's not money that means anything to me, Carly. It's character. And you've been showing a lot of that lately. You put yourself on the line to bring Craig Montgomery to justice, and then you really did the impossible. You rose above your history with Julia, and you helped her when she needed.
I didn't really have a choice, did I? She called me in tears, frantic. She was losing the baby. Anyway, Jack and Julia and I have set the record straight. What's in the past, it stays there.
That's pretty impressive. To hold Julia's hand so soon after she'd put your life in such terrible danger.
What? What did she do?
It doesn't matter, like you said, what's past is past.
No, tell me what you were going to say. What sort of danger did Julia put me in?
You know, the Winston Lowe thing.
No, that was ages ago. You just said so soon after. So soon after what? What did Julia... Julia. She told Craig about the wire, didn't she? She's the one who ratted me out.
Enterprise? Hi, my car's out of commission, so I'm out of commission.
Enterprise will arrange to pick you up,
This is great.
drive you to our place, and get you on your way. Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Beautiful hair color. It's wrapped around my little finger. Excellence Cream from L'Oreal. Wraps my hair in rich protective cream. No drips. So protective. I can color as often as I want. And grays. What grays? Excellence Cream from L'Oreal. I'm worth it.
Not one of these pain relief products is FDA approved to treat all the same migraine symptoms as prescription medicines. But Excedrin Migraine is. It's FDA approved to relieve all your migraine symptoms. Head pain, sensitivity to light, sound, even nausea. It's the only FDA approved formula with the same enhancing ingredient as some prescription medicines. Excedrin Migraine. Powerful relief without a prescription.
Our eyes have their own moisturizers, natural tears. So we took essential ingredients found in natural tears, added more moisturizers than any leading eye drop, and put them in Visine Tears. Visine Tears replenishes our eyes' natural moisture, bringing soothing relief to dry, scratchy eyes. Visine Tears, it gets the dry out. And now there's Visine for contacts. It re-wets lenses and refreshes your eyes.
First, there was the bagel. Nice but primitively designed. Then, cream cheese and jelly. Delicious but sloppy. Finally, new Pillsbury Toaster Bagel Shop. The highly evolved bagel. Toaster-shaped with bagel crust outside, delightful cream cheese and jelly inside. Instead of kitchen chaos at breakfast, it's freezer, toastered, done. Progress for bagel-hungry humans. New Toaster Bagel Shop.
Woohoo! In your grocer's freezer.
On February 16th, spend recess with your kids.
They're technically considered pre-young adults.
It's a family adventure so big,
Curse these bodacious hips of mine!
only a theater can hold it.
That bonk on the head must have rattled your little brain. You're feverish. I'll go get the baby thermometer and the petroleum jelly.
Ew, as if.
Hold the rope, boy.
Could you please get off of me?
Disney's Recess. School's out. Rated G.
Did you run into the sliding glass door again?
Come back! Your mom's gonna want to take your temperature.
In theaters February 16th.
Carly, I thought you knew. You said that you and Jack and Julia had set the record straight.
I didn't know that Julia is the one who tipped Craig off.
Listen, she was in a really bad state. It is obvious from what we know now that she already sensed that she was losing the baby.
I need to talk to Jack.
Carly,
She
don't.
could have gotten me killed, Hal.
Just go easy on Jack. It's been a rough few days for him.
I know that.
Carly, I really have a lot of work to do.
We need to talk, Jack. I know the truth.
What truth?
The night Craig found out I was wearing the wire, it was Julia. Julia is the one who set me up.
Oh, I can take a hint. He's all yours.
He never gives up.
Sounds a lot like you. Ben, I think you and I need to get a few things straight.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Us.
So you want to water something?
Sure.
You know, I'm really glad that things are working out with you and Ben.
Yeah, me too.
Say, Curtis, I can feel that breeze you've been giving me halfway across the room. You want to tell me why?
Yo, when are you gonna stop trying to get next to Denise, man?
Now, hold on, Curtis. We talked about this the other day. Now, Denise and I are just
friends.
Let's say I did have feelings for Denise. Why does that bother you?
Yo, are you really that dense, man? If you hook up with Denise, I lose Ben.
Sheriff Gillis. That's my name. Yes, I'm Jake McKinnon. We talked on the
Oh, Mr. McKinnon, I've been waiting for you. How are you?
This is my friend, Molly Collin.
Hi. How are you? Sorry we had to meet under these circumstances. Can I get you something hot to
I
drink?
don't mean to be blunt. I just need some answers. The woman in the article, the one that the fisherman took out of the lake. I just want to know if that could be my wife, Vicky McKinnon.
We have a picture on file. I can show it to you if you think you're up for it.
That's why I'm here.
I'll be right back.
I'll look at the picture. I'll make the ID if you don't think you can do it.
I'll do it. I mean, I think that's what Vicky meant by saying there's going to be a rough road ahead.
Mr. McKinnon, I have to warn you, if this is your wife, she probably doesn't look exactly like you remember her.
If you have arthritis pain, there's reason to celebrate. It's Celebrex.
Celebrate, celebrate, come on and celebrate.
Powerful 24-hour relief from osteoarthritis pain and stiffness. Celebrex, the first arthritis medicine that targets only the COX-2 enzyme.
Celebrate, celebrate, come on celebrate.
Celebrex should not be taken if you've had aspirin-sensitive asthma or allergic reactions due to aspirin or other arthritis medicines, or certain drugs called sulfonamides. In rare cases, serious stomach problems such as bleeding can occur without warning. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems.
Celebrate, celebrate, come on and celebrate.
Ask your doctor about Celebrex. Celebrex, the #1 selling brand of prescription arthritis medicine.
Celebrate, celebrate, come on and celebrate.
After reviewing the standards file, what?
How's it going, Mom?
Mom hasn't studied in a long time.
Mom, do you want anything?
Not now, honey.
It's more than just that great peanut taste. Choosing Jif is a small, simple way of letting someone know you care.
I thought in case you needed a break or something.
You made that for me?
Sometimes you want them to be perfectly pressed. But for the other 95% of their lives, there's new Downy Wrinkle Releaser. Just spray, tug, and smooth. It's the casual press for casual dress.
Test 5.
Introduction of the new Swiffer wet cloth.
The stimulus is on finished wood.
Subject covers ground, flaunting his cleaning mastery.
New Swiffer Wet.
Changing cleaning behavior.
In this life, there's just no stopping. No break for a hacking cough, raw sore throat, fever. But there is Theraflu. Fast, soothing hot liquid therapy. Maximum strength Theraflu. Instant comfort, powerful relief.
Brita water. Instantly. The Brita faucet filter.
CBS Thursday. Survivor moves to its regular night. And what happens next?
Can't say it.
Is something everyone will be talking about.
Oh my God.
It's an all-new Survivor. Then...
I didn't kill my family. Why are you lying?
Don't miss TV's highest-rated new drama on its new night. An all-new CSI. And Crystal was attacked and left for dead. Then she helped catch a serial killer. His astonishing confession on a 48 Hours mystery. After Survivor and CSI, CBS.
At Verizon, we're here to help you live life your way. That's why we created the Big Deal package. To help you be right in the thick of things. Tune out the world sometimes. Or simply keep in touch with everyone. The Big Deal makes it easier. So call to sign up now and you can save big.
The Big Deal is designed to help you live your life with everything you need all in one package, all at a savings of over 50%. It's unlimited local calling, combined with our most popular services like caller ID, call waiting, and three-way calling, all on one bill for one low flat rate. Have some of these services? You can still save. Get the Big Deal now and qualify for other special offers like low rates for long distance, internet service, and voicemail too. So call 1-888-595-2307 today. The sooner you call, the sooner you'll save.
The Big Deal. Whatever you want, whatever you need. All at a price that's just right.
She married me, she's mine now.
On the next mark, blinded by love.
He tells me he's the master, he's in control.
And paralyzed by fear.
Part of being a man, you gotta be in control.
These women say they've become prisoners.
I don't go anywhere, I don't do anything.
Of their controlling men.
All women are good for is cooking, cleaning, and sex.
Now it's time to try to set them free.
I don't want my children to see me go through it.
And end this reign of terror on the next mark.
Today at 3 on KGMB 9.
Good afternoon, I'm Stephanie Lum. The debate over the reopening of the natatorium continues. Watch KGMB 9 News for the latest local news at 5 and 6 tonight.
Anne Heche, Eric Stoltz, Sam Shepard. One kill. CBS tonight.
Sir. Are you sure? I mean, you need to be 100% certain.
Make a mistake.
Then I'm going to need you to sign some papers.
papers. You want me to sign papers? You know what I want to know why you've been here for so long and nobody contacted me. What's wrong with you people?
Mr. McKinnon, I understand your grief. What you need to understand is that we did everything we could to identify her. She doesn't match any missing persons report. And every time we logged onto the computer, we came up with nothing.
That's because Vicky wasn't listed as missing. She was presumed dead, so the search party, they were looking for her remains in Lake Michigan where the plane went down.
Look, I mean, the only thing I think of is perhaps Mrs. McKinnon bailed out early. I mean, when she knew the plane was in trouble. I mean, that would explain why she was found miles from any wreckage.
Yeah, and the search party couldn't have known because they were looking in the wrong area.
I give up looking. I should have gone to the ends of the earth. That's what Vicky would have done for me. She would have never given up.
I'm going to leave you two alone for a little while.
You know, they told me that there was no chance that I would find the body intact. I don't know why I believed them. Did you hear? She died without anyone even knowing her name, like she was... So many people loved her, and there was not one person here when she died.
Jake, Vicky knew that she was loved. I am sure of that. Vicky's wedding ring?
Yeah. You know, one of the reasons I kept it is because I felt that if there wasn't a body, then it wasn't real, but... she's gone. She's really gone.
Hey, am I missing some connection here? I mean, I hook up with Denise, you lose Ben. How?
Yo, my chances for adoption go from 0 to none. Ben's a bachelor. How many bachelors do you know get to adopt kids?
Not many. But that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Look, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get Ben and Denise to get re-engaged again so they can cut through the red tape, right?
Yo, dude, I like you. But you could have any woman that walks into this club. But Ben hasn't been out with anyone since Denise. Not even a single date. I know this is gonna sound lame, but Ben's been more family to me than my mom ever was. Man, I've been in more foster homes than I can count. Oh, Ben... no one's ever called me son before. I can't lose him, Isaac.
Hey, you won't.
Ben, I've been using this period in my life to figure out what I want out of life. You know, the whole time I was married to Andy, I thought about everybody else instead of myself. But now that I have this dance school, well, I'm trying to focus on my dreams.
And I support that 100%.
So you know those vows you and I took? I'm not sure I can live up to them. Every day is moment to moment for me, and that's why I don't think it's a good idea that you and I get back together.
I'm not sure I understand where all this is coming from. I mean, I understand that you need your space. I've been backing off, just like you asked me.
Yeah, but what about these flowers? I mean, that's like a neon sign to me, Ben, and what about this note?
See that?
Tell me something. What did you think when Julia told you what she had done? Weren't you shocked that she could be so incredibly cruel?
Try to see it from her side. Okay? That night, when I was putting that wire on you, she saw us, Carly. She saw you and I in this room. And
And she was terrified of losing me. That's why she got a little crazy, okay? And she fought back. But it was just one moment.
A moment. Jack, wake up. This isn't the first time that Julia put my life on the line. Do you remember Winston Lowe? I was held prisoner by that man for months. And Julia kept her mouth closed. That wasn't just a moment of anything. And how about her grabbing your gun and pumping 6 holes into David Stenbeck's corpse? Was that just another moment? I'm sorry, Jack, but Julia is not innocent, not by a long shot. People who do the sorts of things that Julia has done, do you know what happens to them? They get locked up, Jack. Maybe Julia ought to be too.
So, when's Jack coming home?
I don't know. He's at the station.
We're back to work already?
Yeah, I told him he should go. I didn't really want him to, but, he's been so busy lately, he just...
Yeah, I guess part of that's my fault. I asked him to do something for me. It's not official police business or anything, but he said he'd look into it for me. Listen, I gotta get going. I got a horse that I need to board at my stables.
Okay, well, thank you for coming over.
Sure. And if you need anything at all, you just call me.
Thank you. Thank you.
See you later.
Snyder. Racehorse, Gus Phillips, Winston Lowe, Carly.
Counselor, I urge you to continue.
Urge.
I've got the urge.
She's got the urge to burble. She ran the purple in the shower. For another half an hour. She's got the urge. Natural botanical. She's got the urge to burble.
I hope those boys show up for the body wash.
Brummel and Brown, spread the joy around.
You're one of a kind, no other will do. Yogurt's goodness dancing through you. Creamy, dreamy, Brummel and Brown, or creamy fruit spreads, the talk of the town.
Brummel and Brown, spread the joy around.
Brummel and Brown, instead of butter and margarine or creamy fruit spreads. Brummel and Brown, the only spreads blended with yogurt.
Did you know your Aleve works on headaches, too? When my wife got bad headaches, the pain relievers she tried, they'd work for a while, then quit. So she'd have to take more. I had some Aleve for my arthritis pain, so she tried it. Now she's got her life back, and I've got her back.
Just 2 Aleve can stop pain all day. It would take 8 Tylenol to do that.
Thanks, Aleve, for making such a difference.
And now, cold sufferers can get the all-day strength of Aleve in new Aleve Cold and Sinus.
Comfort. It's the feeling your baby has when she's all wrapped up, warm and happy. And Carnation Good Start helps keep her feeling that way. Good Start's the only routine formula whose proteins are broken down into smaller pieces to be easy to digest in baby's tummy. They're called comfort proteins, and only Good Start has them. Think of it as comfort food for the 2 of you. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
Every day, millions of dead cells build up on our skin, accenting wrinkles and leaving skin dry and dull. Every day, Alpha Hydrox gently lifts these cells away, defending against wrinkles and revealing moist, soft, smooth skin. Alpha Hydrox.
Tell me that's not for us, Chuck.
It's not.
but that is...
Whiskas Homestyle Favorites. 4 new meals that taste like you'd make. Slow cooked and sealed in the flavor lock pouch.
Should we save him some?
Whiskas. What cats want.
February 2nd, Diagnosis moves to Friday. That's the way it happened. Missing a show this much fun would be a crime. What's your diagnosis? Diagnosis Murder moves to CBS Friday, February 2nd.
For nearly 50 years, Hallmark Hall of Fame has brought you the most unforgettable television events. That tradition continues with Academy Award winner William Hurt, Elizabeth McGovern, and Brian Benben in a story about love lost and found at the movies.
For me, there will never be another.
Hallmark Hall of Fame's The Flamingo Rising, CBS Sunday.
Both the pregnancy and the loss of the baby had a big effect on Julia emotionally, but she is going to get better.
She needs help, Jack. Big help. Outside help. And you are not making things better by protecting her.
Well, I'm certainly not going to abandon her now.
Staying with her is not helping her, Jack. It's just delaying things. And the longer she holds on to this fantasy that you will somehow always be there for her, no matter how she screws up, that is just going to make the both of you suffer more in the end. Why don't you get out of it now before there are worse casualties?
Julia and I
are living a lie, Jack. You cannot make it work by sheer force of will. You're doing this out of kindness, Jack. But when all of this comes to an end, and I know you know it will, it's not kind. It's cruel.
Hey, you don't understand. I have feelings for Julia.
And you have other feelings, too. And I know what they are. When we were alone, in this very room, Jack, after you put that wire on me, we almost made love right here. We were barely able to stop.
Well, that won't happen again.
Maybe not here, but somewhere. Julia told me what you said to her about me. And I know you wouldn't have said it if it wasn't true.
What'd she say?
That I was in your blood. That you might never get me out.
Well, you think that's it? That's the answer we've been looking for?
You mean what Vicky wanted us to find?
Well, Vicky led us to the newspaper article, which led us here. We found her. We can bring her back and give her a proper burial. I'm going to invite everybody that she ever knew. And I'm going to tell you, Donna and Marley and the boys are going to be right there in front.
She'll love that.
Yellow roses were her favorite flower. I'm just going to fill the whole church with them. And anybody who wants to can get up and speak and say what Vicky meant or how she changed her lives, because she did a lot of that. She changed a lot of people's lives.
Sounds beautiful, Jake.
To give her the best send-off anybody could ever have, and then maybe she'll be able to rest in peace.
I hope so. She deserves it. I think that may be part of what Vicky needed us to know, Jake. But I get this feeling, and I don't know why, but I get this feeling that we're not done yet.
What could be left?
I don't know. I don't. It's just a feeling.
Well, let's go home, my run. Finish business there as we're off figuring it out at home.
Yeah.
Well, I think we got our answer. It's not over yet, Jake. Not by a long shot.
Miss you, baby. Let's get the magic back. Ben. You're upset with me because of this?
Not just that.
Well, what else is it? Because I don't understand. I give you space, somebody else fills it. You get flowers from me, and I'm crowding you. You say you don't think it's a good idea for us to get back together. It feels like no matter what happens, I lose. Come on, baby, I just want us to be happy. What, now I don't make you happy?
Not the way I want to be happy.
Fine. So how do you want to be happy? You tell me.
See, Ben, that's the problem. That's the problem. See, I don't want to have to tell you. I want you to just know it. You know, it'd be great if we could just be who we are and we could just be happy together, but that is not the way it is.
Baby, I love you. Be who you are.
Ben, it's not that simple. Not anymore.
Yeah. So does Isaac make you happy?
Isaac, well, when I'm around him, he makes me feel free. Free to be me.
Well, yeah. Wow. I wish I could think of something to say that would, I don't know, sweep you off your feet, make you laugh, make you feel like Isaac makes you feel, but, you know, it's me.
Yo, man, these are some beautiful flowers you got, Denise.
Yeah. And now I'm going to make some magic disappear.
What?
Curtis, I think we should head home, get started on that homework of yours.
Oh, come on. What?
Head for the door now.
Right, you really know how to put on the pressure.
Yeah. And I think I know how and when to let go. So you don't feel like you can live up to our vows. You know what? I want you to feel free. I just want you to be happy, babe. I'm gonna pass on the bubbly.
Some other time.
Yeah.
Those two are certainly two peas in a pod. Never would have thought it would work out between them, but... Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'm just happy for them and, relieved. For me. Because things between me and Ben are finally settled.
Well, those are the words I've been waiting to hear.
Why?
Come on, woman, like you did. Because now I can ask you out.
It's a law of physics. The only man on the plane with a cold will sit next to you. Thank goodness for Kleenex tissues. Kleenex Cold Care has 3 germ-blocking layers to help keep germs where they belong.
New Extra Thick Lashes Mascara from Revlon. Extra intrigue for lashes.
Healthy smile. Healthy teeth. Healthy life. Helping you have healthy teeth for life is what Oral-B does best. Now with the Cross-Action Toothbrush. Special crisscross bristles lift and sweep away more harmful plaque than today's leading brushes. So your teeth aren't just clean. They're healthy. For the long run. Cross-Action from Oral-B. Helping you have healthy teeth for life.
By now, your Gerber baby can tell you what he wants.
Daddy, look.
But he can't tell you what he needs. Now's the time for Gerber Graduates. Easy-to-eat, nutritious foods made just for growing toddlers. Just what they need right now. Like Juicy Smoothie. Real fruit juice blended with milk for a good source of calcium. Easy to sip and delicious.
More, please.
Shouldn't your toddler still be a Gerber baby?
Both these guys woke up with a cold this morning, but not to worry. There are 2 very special Tylenol cold formulas for adults and for children. Each with the proven trusted relief to feel better fast.
Can we get sick again tomorrow, Dad?
Tylenol Cold. Take comfort in our strength.
I have an awful secret here. What is the secret? I am carrying your brother's child.
At least you'll feel smart when the car insurance bill arrives. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Geico. This is my final plea. I am at Geico. Not to be confused with Geico, which could save you hundreds on car insurance. So stop calling me.
Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
This week, Diane takes the hit. You've played games with me long enough. When Victor moves in for the attack.
I'm not the father of your child.
What?
Then goes for the kill.
You took on the wrong man.
Now, what happens next?
My son is your son. There's no way you can't be.
I think it's time for you to face reality.
You can't be serious.
I am dead serious. Is everything.
You certainly don't waste any time, do you, Isaac?
You think this is fast? You have no idea the effect you have on me. I mean, I've had my foot on the accelerator from the moment we first met. And I've also had one foot on the brake. You know, out of respect for you and Ben and the situation and that space you wanted, all except the time, you know, back in Halloween when my natural enthusiasm got the best of me. But now that Ben is out of the way, I won't accept any more excuses. I don't want to hear about the Hughes clan and Andy and all of them looking on. I don't care. From where I stand, I see a free and clear woman, and I deserve a real shot.
Are you finished? I bet you've been planning that little speech ever since I lit into you after that little moment of natural enthusiasm we had, or you were just talking about.
Is that a yes or a no?
Yeah. We're on.
I said those things about you being in my blood for a reason. I wanted Julia to know that she hadn't been imagining, that there's still a strong connection between us. But I also told her that I'm committed to a future with her, Carly, and I am. I love her.
Not like you love me. I'm not afraid to say it, Jack. I love you with every beat of my heart. Every breath I take, it's you. Always. And no matter how much I sometimes like these feelings to fade, they don't. They just get stronger. So if you want to live this lie, that's fine. As long as everybody knows that's what you're doing.
There are all kinds of love, Carly. Maybe Julia and I have a different kind than you and I.
There are no maybes anymore, Jack. You know and I know what we have. And when you finally wake up and acknowledge it, it might be too late. I may not be here for you anymore.
What are you saying?
I can't do this anymore. I can't put my life on hold. My heart on hold. It's much too painful.
Carly.
Don't, please, don't tell me how much you feel for me. I don't think I can stand it. Just let me walk out that door with a little bit of dignity. Unless you say you'll walk out that door with me. That you'll do anything for us to be together. Even with reality staring me in the face, part of me still can't say goodbye.
Sheriff, is there something you want to tell me about how my wife drowned?
Mr. McKinnon, your wife didn't drown.
She died of a head trauma. It's in the report.
Head trauma.
Would you like to see it?
What is it?
The date of this report is November 11th.
Yeah, that's the note the medical examiner made, 11/11.
The plane went down 3 days before this. As you're saying that my wife didn't die that night, she lived for 3 more days?
Yes, sir.
Where the hell was she?
Beautiful hair color. It's wrapped around my little finger. Excellence cream from L'Oreal. Wraps my hair in rich protective cream. No drips. So protective. I can color as often as I want. And grays. What grays? Excellence cream from L'Oreal. I'm worth it.
If it isn't purple, it isn't Prilosec. Isn't it Prilosec time for you? Ask your doctor about the purple pill they call Prilosec.
Hey, where have you gone with your pledge grab it?
Up and down and under and in.
My kitchen floor, underneath the table. Pledge grab it. It's good for like the hard to reach places. You never can get up in those corners. Oh my gosh. This is great that it reaches that far. Pledge grab it. Picked up a lot of cobwebs and dust. It could get under my couch.
Grab it! This is nice that this fits under my stove.
Sometimes it's months before I get way back here. Wow, look at that. Grabs the dirt, picks it right up.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Grab it! I picked up a whole lot of dirt.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, can you cook something? Cook something, cook something. Cook something.
Enjoy that great ballpark taste in no time. With Ballpark Singles, individually wrapped for your microwave to steam in that flavor you love and the big juicy taste you expect from a ballpark.
You could be a chef.
I'll stick with Ballpark. Ballpark Singles, such a big juicy taste, they plump when you cook them.
I told my doctor when a migraine hits, my day is shot. She told me about a different kind of migraine medicine.
Today, Imitrex can target your total migraine. Target the throbbing pain, nausea, sensitivity to light and sound. Some other medicines just dull the pain. Imitrex was the first medicine of its kind believed to target the nerves and blood vessels that can trigger your total migraine. There are lots of prescription migraine medicines, but Imitrex is America's most prescribed.
This is the way it ought to be.
Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you are pregnant, nursing, or taking medications.
If migraines are disrupting your life, tell your doctor and target your total migraine with Imitrex.
Saturday.
Get the rent,
or you're out of here.
Come on, Leo, give me a break.
Lydia is desperate to find a job.
Kids at a rec center. Perfect.
The last thing she needs.
Why don't you let me buy you a beer sometime?
I think I just had a mental dry heave.
Lydia, yes?
Is to tick off her new boss.
Hi, I'm Lydia.
How you doing there, Feisty?
And all new That's Live, CBS Saturday.
4 women.